Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats? We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. And Jugga Bros. It's Friyay. It's the HMG SmackDown Watch Along and Bell Count. Whoop, whoop. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Hope you all had a great holidays. Sure you sign your NDA. Yeet, yeet. I'll get your bell counts in too. I'm going to go 8 tonight. I think I'm going to go 8 tonight. Hey, what's up, Lab Rat? Good to see you, pal. What are they testing on you tonight? My day was good. Hope yours as well.
Yes, you're the champ, but you're not above the law. When Drew comes back, if he pays the fine and makes that public apology to Dan Engler,
No pants on, pal. 9 belts. Whoop, whoop.
can't lay a finger on Drew
Hey, what's up, Zay? Whoop, whoop.
or what? Or I have to strip you of the WWE Championship.
How you doing, man? Hope all is well. And we got Dan in the house. Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday. Hope yours as well.
I feel like you've forgotten who you're talking to. And here you are saying that I'm not above the law as long as I have this title.
We got G-Ball in the house. Whoop, whoop. Hope your Friday is going well. Always good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Got 10 in there? All right, so we got an 8, 9, 10.
For one thing, while I am holding this, I don't work for you. I work for them. And you, my friend, you work for me.
There's one.
Here yet? He's not, but he's on the way. So it's a good time to remind you that he has signed the contract. So once he makes that public apology, pays that fine, not one finger, Cody, or I have to strip you of the title. Let me know when he gets here. All right, I will do that. Vic, Miz, where is he? Who? You know who.
I mean, I would say having you part of the team would definitely help.
And my holidays. I don't want to hear his music or see his face unless I'm punching it. I'm on you're being a grumpy Grinch. Besides, shouldn't you be more concerned with getting ready for your match with each other?
Make it better.
It's a holiday season. Why don't you give me a gift?
Hey, yo.
Play his music. Nobody wants to hear his music. Just send him out to that ring and let him get what's coming to him.
Mr. No Moniker needed in the house in the HMG Pick'em Challenge Face Lab champion. Whoop, whoop. How you doing, Todd? Let's talk about it.
I'm liking it. Hey, you look awesome.
6, nice. We got a pretty good spread tonight. Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas! And in the holiday spirit, I've decided to give the gift of a holiday.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if we see a title change tonight. Whoop, whoop.
Talks about his faults every single day. I guess that's why he said he came to play. I think he's better off throwing them away. 'Cause the truth is he can't get a win without Carmelo Hayes. Oh, jingle bells, Miz
Oh, sorry. Oops. Yeah, this was, I believe this was saved last week. Is that Otis?
along with Joe? Oh, trying to spice up the holidays, are we, Joe? Miz, I know you're upset, and the reason you're upset is that we started the song without you. So now that you're here, let's all sing it together. Everyone! Oh,
Whoop, whoop.
jingle bells, Miz has tiny balls. Every time he's in a team, he takes all the falls. Jingle bells, Miz has tiny balls. He'd rather be in Hollywood, but they won't return his calls. Oh, jingle bells, Miz has tiny balls. Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. You think some cheap jingle's gonna turn me into the joke? I spent 20 years outlasting people that laughed at me harder than you sing. You're chasing choruses, I'm chasing a legacy earned with pain, not punchline. And now, Cena is gone.
Yeah, get me balls, pal.
I've earned the right to be the locker room leader and take this company to the future. The jokes stop now. Clear this ring, clear this stuff. Me and you have a match right here, right now. All right? I can tell you're upset.
Oh, Miz. Over here, just one little thing I forgot to mention. Your match, 'tis the season. It is now a Miracle on 34th street fight.
All right, the holiday tradition is back. That's it. Cancel Chris. Anything goes. Christmas already happened. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Friday Night SmackDown. Happy holidays, everybody. It's a holiday tradition, a Miracle on 34th street fight. Anything goes. Tozawa is an elf. Otis is Santa Claus. There's an Easter bunny at ringside. And in the ring, Miz and Joe Hendry from NXT set to go one on.
All right, looks like we got no commercial breaks tonight because of this being a tape show.
Understandably so. Miz was an integral part of John Cena's career here in WWE. And to be disrespected like that again in DC, in our nation's capital, with the world watching on John Cena's last night, of course Miz has every right to be upset. I don't get this Joe Hendry guy. I don't get it. This is the 12th Miracle on 34th Street fight in the history of WWE. And look at the strength now with Hendry. Miz has got a bit of experience in this in 2020. He was an attack.
No breaks in hell, pal.
Perpetually disrespected by the rest of the roster. Well, is he by really? Joe Hendry, who's been here for what, a cup of coffee? Is he really, or does he bring that upon himself? What man insults the size of their own testicles, Michael Cole? Miz sure doesn't do that, yet everybody who gets a microphone around him seems to feel that that's appropriate. So Joe Hendry opened a gift, it was a guitar, and a little ukulele now for Miz. Well, you know, they always say Miz has got small things, right? No, Michael, they don't always say that. You say that. No, he does have small. No.
Yeah, total house show match right here.
Using those ornaments, now, thank goodness, living into the Christmas tree. There we go. Skull-crushing finale through the. They were rocking around the Christmas tree there. Oh, nice. Good toss by Hendry. Let me ask you, what is it about this Hendry guy that you find so captivating? Maybe he's entertaining. Maybe the WWE fans love it. Maybe he's actually good in the ring. Maybe he likes to have a good time. Maybe he doesn't brag about himself all the time like a guy like Miz does. Anything else? Do you know who else appears when I say their name? My dog. Okay? That's not a talent. That's not a skill.
Okay, that's a pretty good line from Corey Graves. You know who else appears when I say his name? My dog. That's not a talent.
Which is perfectly legal under these rules. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Watching Miz get beat up in a miracle on
I'm sure that's very enjoyable, and I'm the Grinch. Poor Miz had to leave his beautiful family from behind.
Up on Henry now to kick out. And Miz now ducks underneath. They're looking for a skull-crushing finale. And Joe Henry going to turn things around.
Oh no, Henry could be thinking about the standing ovation.
And Miz trying to counter. It does. You think Miz has got chestnuts roasting on an open planet?
I refuse to participate in this anymore. I think it's disrespectful to a future Hall of Famer. Wonderful children, a wonderful loving husband who had to leave his family to come here and hang out with these dearlings.
Can I believe? Do you believe? Oh, humbug. This is lost it. This is completely lost it.
Can you blame him?
And the miracle on 34th Street fight.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that third hour next week. Yep. Oh, yeah, we would need that. We would need that JCW talent to make that third hour at least digestible. Yep. Give me the last 2 hours SmackDown Jones, pal. Next week is going to start this. Oh, it's going to be rough to get through. That is going to be rough, boys. Yeah, bring back the giant fist, pal. So who's in the bunny costume? I mean, that's one of the tropes, right? Somebody there's gonna be a swerve and somebody's underneath that.
Courtesy of Joe Henry.
I really do believe.
What has happened to you, Cole? You're over here acting like you're at a damn Springsteen concert. This is ridiculous.
Miz trying to use the Christmas.
I'm not doubting at all.
Advantage in a, looking for standing ovation in the. Miz now set up over the top rope and to the floor.
Now put that cookie down.
It's cookies and it's a cookie.
Did you just say cookie power?
There we go.
Yeah, that's just gonna kick Otis off.
Otis isn't even a participant in this match. The Easter Bunny's not even due for another month.
Yeah, but anything goes. And here's a candy cane kendo stick.
It's high, it's deep. I don't think it's playable.
Foul ball. Oh, Miz, turn around. Bang.
Yeah, not worth the time. I agree. Not worth the cost either, especially.
Henry doesn't have a band. He's a one-man delusion. He can't even play Wonderwall, for God's sake. We got Tozawa out here with a plethora of Christmas cookies.
Don't get noticed.
Why is Otis in the ring with the Easter Bunny? I get that it's all legal, but why does Henry have half the holidays on his
Because it's a miracle, Corey. Don't you get it? It's the miracle of the Christmas season.
Well, he's probably Maxine. It's probably Maxine in the Easter bunny in the bunny suit, right? She's the only one that's missing. I mean, she is taller than Tozawa.
What would you call this in the Christmas spirit?
He lost the worm.
Oh, well, he's trying a cookie break. Oh, he's bugged up. And now Tozawa. You know, reindeer fly, but
there as well. Of course they do, Cole. How do you think they get to and from the North Pole? Miz just screw up the cookies.
Oh no, it's Ron. It's our truth.
It's true. Of course, it's truth in the bunny outfit.
Okay, so yeah, having our truth doing the thinking it's Easter and then doing the John Cena. All right, good bit. I gotta say, good house show bit.
Just smashed through the Miz and a standing ovation coming. Henry punched Miz through the table. Embarrasses Miz again.
Yo, what's up, Zach? Good to see you, pal. Happy National Candy Cane Day to you too. Whoop whoop. Hope all's well with you. Hope you had a Merry Christmas.
I believe in the magic of Christmas. I believe in Joe Henry. Oh, stop. Put your hands down, Michael Cole. What does Miz tell his kids now when he goes home? That he got beaten up by Sam.
I'm seeing, pal.
Beaten up by an elf. He got beaten up by the Easter Bunny, and he got beaten up by Joe Henry. God, I can't wait to hear your expert analysis on what happened.
Hey, what's up, Scott Woodford? Whoop whoop.
34th Street Fight.
To be fair, has not been a bad show as far as like a wrestling show, but as far as like a TV show, not all that great. It was just, get some fun, entertaining stuff in here. How you doing, man? Whoop, whoop.
And a standing ovation snapping through a Slim Jim table. I'm ready for Halloween. Get in the holiday spirit, Graves. I thought you were wearing your costume already. One night only. I'm a Tony Hitchcock pal. I'd rather shoot my eye out. Yeah, no, fair play, mate. Right. I did not miss. Respect. Did what you said you were going to do.
That's 2 belts.
Absolutely. All right, check. Listen, what we did last week together against DIY was just, it was beautiful. It's something really has been eating me life. Really. The way our US title match went down, I just can't live that way. Can't. What? Makes you feel any better? Eats me alive not knowing what could have been or what should have been. It's good. Consider the open challenge closed. Because whether you like it or not, tonight, it's you versus me for the United States Championship.
And where's he been, by the way? Speaking of Crazy Steve. Last I saw, he was in AAA, and then... Let me Google it.
I can't wait. Dragunov and Hayes tonight for the U.S. title. Meanwhile, this rivalry is heating up. Charlotte and Alexa, the former tag team champions, have had their hands full with a brand new team of Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Tonight, Charlotte and Lash Legend one-on-one on SmackDown.
Okay, so he's still signed with TNA, because he signed an extension in 2024.
You came to an agreement with General Manager Nick Aldis for an undisputed WWE Championship opportunity against Cody Rhodes. You decide when you all.
And he's been in AAA since. That's last I saw him do anything. So, that's weird. Where's he been?
Scotland, I've got jet lag, so I'm gonna have myself a little lie down. But I promise, before the end of the night, everybody will have all the answers to all the questions. But for now, night night.
Thank you so much.
Once upon a time, there was a man, a very talented man. A man so talented that he reached things far beyond his wildest dreams. So far that he reached the absolute pinnacle that this industry has to offer. But for some reason, all of a sudden decided to give all of himself away.
The Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley. R-Truth. You poured your time into everyone else. And all they did was take from you.
In come the ones dressed in black.
Not to save you.
Not to guide you.
No, but to remind you of what you buried.
Doesn't descend into violence. He returns to it.
For 6 months, we stripped you down. We made you unpredictable. We made you hateful and violent.
We made you honest.
And still, you don't get it.
All things that are reminded of this answer to something, Damien. And you answer to us.
You weren't hiding from the truth. You simply couldn't carry it.
So this ends when I say it ends. Win or lose, we have already changed you, Damien. Man doesn't hesitate, no, he is reminded of what he really is.
But if that creation can't understand its purpose, it doesn't get a second chance.
Maybe we'll see. I think we already did see that.
Based on what we just heard from Aleister Black, it seems very likely that Priest and Black are going to inflict unimaginable harm upon each other as they look to settle this conflict next week here on SmackDown. Well, speaking of settling things, that leads me.
Yeah, they're both trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit.
Women's champion Jade Cargill. Jade,
3 belts.
Yourself reaching verbally, physically, week after week after week. How do you foresee this thing coming to an end?
With me stuffing a hole through her chest. See, Meechin couldn't face me face to face. She came at me.
I know you're just trying to stick up for me. You're getting hurt behind this, okay? No one is scared, but being smart and cautious is not dumb. This could get bad, really. Listen, her thinking that we're scared, we can use that to our advantage. She's just getting. No. She needs to get humbled. And with or without the weapon, next week, class is gonna be in session. We're gonna humble her. All right.
We're going to put Jade in her place.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Nia Jax from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Corey, talk about making an impact.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably gonna be a once in a lifetime experience. Just that match itself.
Forcing the WWE fans to pay attention. And what better way to do that than to topple one of the best of all time, Lash Legend. Go
goes one-on-one with the Queen.
Hey, what's up, Liz? Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday. Hope your holidays as well. Whoop, whoop. Always good to see you.
Set to do battle tonight. Flash, legend, accompanied by the irresistible force, Nia Jax. Legend and Jax have made their intentions crystal clear. They want the WWE Women's Tag Team titles.
No, I'm most likely going to be in bed when that's going on.
And her opponent, accompanied by Alexa Bliss from the Queen City, Charlotte
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss likewise would love to once again hold the tag team gold. But tonight it's one-on-one. Charlotte Flair, Flash Legend. Oh, remember what happened to Alexa Bliss a couple of weeks ago at the hands of Flash Legend? Well, I assure you, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair have game plans. Bliss utilized what she learned about Lash from being a victim of Lash Legend. It's likely that we won't see.
And give me one last high fly Flo Jones, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Have what it takes to take down Lash Legend, who is proving her worth week after week. Nia Jax just scares me. She just doesn't like you. I find Nia to be very enjoyable. And she just stole my phone. Charlotte Flair, Lash Legend, first time ever tonight. This should be a great matchup. There aren't too many women on the roster who may be able to match the raw physical ability of Lash Legend. Charlotte Flair could be one of the few. You mentioned the tag team titles. The question is, who will be the champions? A week from Monday, the first Monday Night Raw of the new year from Brooklyn. The Two Whitney Warriors defend against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. So here's Charlotte Flair, your strategy to approach this newcomer Lash Legend.
This is the first actual match tonight, I think.
Charlotte's going to get in there. There might be a slight feeling out process as she's not familiar with Lash Legend. But once the Queen finds a weakness, or at least perceives one, that's what Charlotte's going to attack. Legend and Nia Jax been on a roll. They beat the Whitney Warriors last Friday. Charlotte Flair finding out in the opening moments of this matchup. She's not going to have a power advantage over Lash Legend. Lash powerhouse in her own right, so what she was capable of doing inside 4 games. The only other time these two have been in the ring with each other. Lash looking to test the strength here early against the Queen. It's a good strategy by Legend. Keep it simple early on. Don't go for broke because Charlotte Flair will capitalize on any mistake that you make. Nia owns a victory over Charlotte a couple of months back. As Lash Legend again shows off her power. This is Charlotte's first matchup one-on-one.
Good. That is a good question.
That War Games advantage back at the end of November. I like the confidence we're seeing out of Lash Legend. Taking a moment to verbally berate.
He had a period where he was kind of hot for a bit, and then he just kind of fell off.
Painful like that. You think that confidence comes from hanging out with Nia Jax? It certainly doesn't hurt. When it comes to defeating Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax knows all about what it takes to mix it up with the Queen. Charlotte's her face first into the corner, and Legend now is taking control of this match in a big way. Think of what a win over Charlotte Flair would mean to the confidence of Lash Legend, who's already not lacking in that department. But that would take Lash to a whole new stratosphere. Oh, she already knocked off Alexa Bliss, a former multi-time world champion, but Charlotte, a 14-time world champion. Up over the top, Charlotte now. Oh, right into that big uppercut by Legend.
Oh, we actually got a commercial.
Watchers, the couch coaches, and the serious snackers. Make them your game day snack.
Yeah, once all their top guys went to AEW, they lost a lot of their star power and did nothing to replenish it.
Go farther with reliable coverage across Canada. Viz. Shocking in a good way.
And we are back on Friday Night SmackDown. It has been the last Legend show so far. I gotta be honest, I expected a little more fight out of Charlotte Flair to this point. Look at Legend just woman handling the Queen. It's been a long time since we've seen Charlotte dominated like this. And again. Did you expect this tonight out of Legend? It's tough to answer because, Cole, you know as well as anybody, I've been a big fan of Lash dating back to her time in NXT. I've had her earmarked to be a megastar, covered by Legend. Look at the leg and a kick out by Charlotte. But I did not expect it to be as one-sided as it's been to this juncture. Charlotte Flair has been rendered almost ineffective. She's had a few flurries of offense, but this has been domination from Lash Legend. Well, trying to do anything she can to fight back into this, but Legend just will not allow that to happen. I just love how smart Lash Legend has been in this match.
It's been a good match so far.
Not doing anything fancy, not trying to get just sticking with what works. Using her power, keeping it simple, and it's been extremely
Yo, what's up, Gruss? Doing well. What to do with you? Whoop, whoop. Happy Friday. Yes, sir. Definitely had a good one.
Charlotte here's a cross body, and Charlotte Flair now firing up. Bringing the WWE fans to their feet here tonight. Lash Legend. Look at why Charlotte's a 14-time world champion. They're out of the way just in time. Front walkover. Look at Legend a step ahead. And here's a cover. What a win this would be. Charlotte just kicked out. I think Lash got a little overzealous and pulled Charlotte, actually unintentionally pulled Charlotte's shoulder off of the mat. The kind of strength Lash possesses. Trying to execute a textbook cover. Unintentionally backfired. Look at this. Charlotte now trying to find a way out. Sunset flip. Is it up here? Kick out by Legend in 2. Now we're getting into the deeper waters. The longer this match goes, the more likely it is to Flair, who's no stranger to matches of longer durations, but Lash just put the Queen down yet again. How impressive has Legend been here? I mean, we've been talking about it since the opening bell. Lash Legend has been dominant tonight.
Oh, I'm sure James had a field day with that one.
Lash thinking about ending this one. Could be looking for the Lash extension.
What can Michelle be thinking about getting back in the ring again? Especially with like how obvious it would look, or how much it would, the optics of that would look. Nice, G-ball. Whoop, whoop.
I think Charlotte has to blame herself. Let's take another look at this. A picture-perfect moonsault from Flair. We've seen her do it a million times, but Charlotte got a little cute on the cover. She used an unorthodox hook of the leg, and that may have cost the Queen the win. And now attacking the base of Lash Legend. A smart strategy. I'm a little surprised that Charlotte didn't employ it earlier. But Flair kicked into the turnbuckle after she took her eye off the ball. Look out, Nia. Nia Jax now. Alexa Bliss from behind. Gonna make Nia Jax pay. And Lash Legend.
That is true. More money.
Gonna make Lash pay. Shoulders down again.
That is a good point, Liz. That's a very good point. No Nikki, potentially no Michelle.
Made the same exact mistake. Watching Alexa Bliss launch an attack on Nia on the outside, and you can't take your eye off the queen.
Get me the return no one asked for. We're going to get anyway, Jones, pal.
Are you going to match the offer or not? Because I ain't here to play games. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Trip. Okay, champ.
Give me Trick Williams on SmackDown, pal.
Has Drew apologized to Dan? Has he paid this fine yet? He's in the building. He hasn't done it yet. What are we waiting on? I don't understand the diplomacy. Cody, let me tell you this as your friend. I know I work for you, but indulge me for a minute. Control your damn emotions. Need I remind you? One thing. I have to strip. Okay?
You know what, Cody? I ain't done. I'm talking to an Iron Survivor winner, North American champ, two-time NXT champ, former TNA, Trick and world champion. I'm the hottest free agent in the game. If Nick makes the right decision, you better be holding on to that title real tight.
A lot of free agents floating around.
And we are still at 3 belts. Whoop, whoop.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Ilya Dragunov!
There is no doubt Dragunov is a proud champion. He defends the title again tonight against Carmelo Hayes. Live next.
Howdy. Think you scare us? You walk around here preaching about family, when in reality, you don't even have one. You run around with a bunch of men that hide behind their masks. But you see, me, I created a family. Something you know nothing about. Howdy. You don't run from fear. We create fear. So you better hang on to those tag team titles as long as you can. Because the Fireflies, they're fading away. The lantern is burning real low. And those broken souls that gave you purpose will question you when their blood is on your hands. And when your world is in mine. He's got the whole world in his hands.
A proud United States champion, closing the open challenge for the night to personally fight this challenge.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes!
challenger. Carmelo Hayes pushed Dragunov to the limit several weeks back, but the matchup ended in controversy. Dragunov wasn't happy about it, and Ilya loves to know that he defeats his challengers at their very best. Dragunov fights with honor. That's what tonight is about. You get one more shot, but you better make it count.
And for Carmelo Hayes, this is just yet another opportunity. There's been a
He'd do it for The Rock. He'd do it for the people.
You're going to run out of opportunities, especially if you don't win this one tonight. Hayes has got to win to try to win his first championship on the main roster here in WWE.
When Carmelo Hayes was drafted from NXT, it was in the very first round. And Hayes hears the whispers. He sees the chatter online. He hears the whispers in the locker room. Carmelo Hayes may not turn out to be him, as he so eloquently likes to put. Carmelo Hayes is in danger of being viewed as a bust.
These two men were teammates last week in a win over DIY. Tonight, they are enemies as they battle for the prestigious United States Championship. 24 times in 2025, the U.S. title has been on the line, the most in 10 years. 5 title changes.
Think about how impressive Ilya Dragunov has been, missing a year of his career due to injury, and has defended the championship 7 times already, and is showing no signs of slowing. It defies human logic. When you compete at this level, week after week after week, you're gonna wear down, you're gonna slow down, but Dragunov seems to be the exception. Dragunov seems to be something a little bit more than human.
Dragunov now is in control, taking the fight to Carmelo Hayes. JD, Johnny Gargano, Axiom, Nathan Frazier, Carmelo Hayes, Tommaso Ciampa. Those are the men that Dragunov has defended against, of course, winning the championship with Sami Zayn.
Oh, God. And another German suplex by the champion.
Carmelo trying to create a little bit of space here. I mean, it's just full-on intensity. No wasted motion when it comes to Dragunov.
And these two very familiar with one another, dating back to their time in NXT.
It's the 6th time in their career they've gone one-on-one. Had a great rivalry over the NXT champion a couple of years ago.
If you think back, when you've got so much history with someone like Carmelo Hayes has with Ilya Dragunov, and you see
It would have been they would have been at somebody's place, and it would end in a food fight.
recently, and it frustrates you. And if you're Carmelo Hayes, it may even make a little doubt creep into your mind.
Dragunov just out hustling Hayes here. What a throw by the champion. And again, the butterflies, the nerves could be getting to Carmelo Hayes, putting a lot of pressure on himself here in this match tonight.
Well, I mean, I can see that. I mean, that is Solo's nephew. Whoop, whoop.
My healthy place has good vibes and great friends.
My healthy place has surprise belly laughs with my instructor.
My healthy place has quality time with my daughter. Find your healthy place today and get 50% off your first month with code YMCA50.
Carmelo Hayes with yet another opportunity in the United States Championship, but the champion, Ilya Dragunov, is putting on a clinic right now.
This reign for Ilya Dragunov as United States champion has been, to me, one of the most memorable in recent history. Dragunov has come out week after week, pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. No rest, no fear. Dragunov is truly redefining what it means to be United States champion.
But with that being said, if you're Carmelo Hayes, what's your strategy? How do you combat all that? Maybe this focus on the surgical report.
Oh my God!
Now fighting. Oh, hey, something.
Maybe it's fight fire with fire. That's what Hayes needs to do tonight.
Oh, into the corner by Dragunov, and both men run into each other. Hayes got the best of it.
Oh my God! Jaw-rocking forearms from both superstars.
Face first off his knee. Hayes with a clothesline, and now
He's starting to pick up the intensity.
This is what has made Carmelo Hayes so special in the past. He has a way of finding that next gear, that championship level internally when you get into the deep waters. Look at this.
Off the second rope, that springboard flying clothesline. And Carmelo Hayes now has a chance.
Carmelo Hayes has to understand the value of this opportunity. It may never come again.
Dragunov just like that.
Struck it off.
That running knee by the champ. Cover now. Hook to the leg and a kick out. You can have all these fancy nicknames. You can call yourself him. You can say Mello, don't miss, and all that stuff. But you got to win a title at some point.
Absolutely. Man, look at all the great college athletes or minor league baseball players who really set the world on fire, and then they make it to the big time, and they don't quite live up to the hype. Carmelo Hayes is in danger of that territory.
Oh, nobody home as Hayes rolled out of harm's way as Dragunov went for a senton. Carmelo looking to take advantage here.
Round we go. What a face buster.
And both men here as Hayes now will crawl toward the cup. Is it enough to win the championship? Not quite. Near fall for Hayes. Carmelo Hayes digging deep. Can he wrestle the championship away from Ilya Dragunov tonight?
Give me Seth, pal.
Championship.
Dragunov following in the illustrious footsteps of none other than the greatest of all time, John Cena, who innovated the United States Championship Open Challenge. The traditions continued proudly by Sami Zayn, who was dethroned by the Mad Dragon. Right now, Dragunov being put through it by the challenger. But you cannot count Ilya out under any circumstance. I don't know where he gets it, but he just keeps coming. Let's go! Dragunov very open about the fact that pain makes him feel alive.
Hey, what's up, Brian Dunlop? Good to see you, pal. Happy Friday. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, vicious series of knife edge chops and a boot.
Yeah.
United States.
Yeah, what the fuck is Triple H doing?
Lining up and down Hayes.
Oh, Hayes going to the H-bomb, and Hayes caught him with a kick. Now Carmelo Hayes, springboard. Oh, what a DDT! Hayes now looking for the title. So close as Dragunov got the shoulder up at 2.5. Senior official Charles Robinson in perfect position.
Take another look first at the enziguri to counteract the H-bomb, and then beautiful flying blind DDT takes down the champion.
But when you connect with that, and it's a near fall of 2.5, what does that do for your psyche if you're Carmelo Hayes trying to win the big one?
Yeah, but how are you gonna? Then how would we get a Triple H Rikishi match out of that?
You know you need to tap into that next gear. If you're not meant to be one of the greats, it can crush you. What is Carmelo Hayes made of? We're about to find out before our very eyes.
I see what you did there.
You almost see the desperation in the movements of Carmelo Hayes.
Ilya Dragunov, here comes the Constantine special. Turns Hayes inside out. And Dragunov now could be closing in on yet another successful title defense. This time the senton connects. That's got to do it. Cover by Dragunov. Hayes kicks out near fall. Our United States Championship match continues. Dragunov can't believe it. This has been a hell of a battle for the United States Championship between the champion Dragunov, the challenger Carmelo Hayes, who's in a do-or-die situation tonight.
No doubt about it. This is the second time we've seen Carmelo Hayes push Dragunov, the United States champion. Keeps fighting. Now exposing the knee. That can only spell bad things for the challenger.
And I heard him screaming at Hayes, let's go, get up, let's go, let's fight.
Dragunov's MO. He wants his opponents at their very best.
And Hayes going toe-to-toe with Dragunov.
Iron sharpens iron. Super kick under the chin of the champion.
These two have been through so much in this matchup. Looking for the first 48. Dragunov able to catch him in midair. He's still fighting. Still fighting here. Set all the way onto the top turnbuckle is the challenger. Ooh, wow. Echoing through the arena. Hayes covered up. He may have a fractured jaw after that. Hayes smarted after that. Oh, man! To the right of his own. That man stunned the champion. And another one. And Dragunov could be stunned here. A headbutt by Hayes, and Carmelo's got a chance.
All right, so those are like straight shoot slaps to the face there.
Hayes from the top. Oh, and a kick by Dragunov. Hayes may be out, but can Dragunov capitalize? Does the champion have enough left in the tank to execute a cover? Hayes' eyes rolling back in his head after that kick by Dragunov. Watch this impact. Boom! Mello caught off guard by Dragunov. And Hayes just had his world rocked. And this right here, Corey, could be the turning point of this match. Who will get to their feet first? Who will take control? This is a test of will. This is a test of skill. Who wants the United Dragunov, a proud champion, wants the best from his challengers. Does Hayes have enough left to topple the dominant Mad Dragon? Will Dragunov get the best of Hayes tonight as they wrestle outside toward the apron? Stop. Here it comes! H-bomb time! Oh! Hayes got the knees up! And a kick stopped right to the face. Dragunov playing Hayes. Cover now to retain the championship. Kick out at 2. They're on their feet here. Look in the eyes of the champion, Cole, as we take another look at the brutal stop followed by this slam by the champion. Watch Dragunov's eyes when Hayes kicked out. I don't know that we've seen that level of doubt in Ilya's face since he's returned. Now maybe a frustrated Dragunov. Chopping away at Hayes. And the punishment these two have put here tonight. Serious position for both superstars. Dragunov once again looking for a superplex from the very top rope. Oh my God! Hayes turned it into a cutter. What a counter by Carmelo Hayes. Superplex turned into a cutter. Hayes into the cover for the title. Dragunov kicks out. How the hell did he kick out? And that man get Hayes' last chance. That was it. You could see Carmelo's heart break. Good God, man, what a fight this has been. A last gasp attempt by Hayes.
I got some hard-way blood on
Carmelo Hayes in midair.
on Dragunov. Yeah, probably happened on that cutter, on that bump off the top rope.
That young man has the expression that we're feeling here tonight, watching this matchup. And Hayes now out to the apron, looking for a DDT, but Dragunov caught it. To still possess this type of power this deep into a matchup speaks volumes about the physical condition of Ilya Dragunov. What's Dragunov going to do here? Hayes in desperation, delivering elbows to the jaw. Both men bruised, battered, but too proud to quit. Beating the hell out of each other. Dragunov now. On the apron. Hayes may be out. I'm not sure Carmelo Hayes has any idea where he is. Dragunov does, though. He's got Hayes in his sights. Dragunov from the top rope. First 48! First 48! Melo's got a chance! Melo's got a chance! He's gonna do it! Carmelo Hayes, nothing but net! The cover. Cage
And no!
Hayes is a champion. How sweet it is! Carmelo Hayes gets the proverbial monkey off his back as he wins his first championship here on Friday Night SmackDown. This was a war. Ilya Dragunov dumping Hayes with a Death Valley driver, and the champion got caught. First 48 from Carmelo Hayes, and they said it once, now we have to believe it. Melo don't miss. Nothing but net and new. Carmelo Hayes can say, I am...
Yeah, they could have used a much better choice of words than what they used for the idiom they were trying to say there. Albatross off the neck would have worked just fine. Yep, hot potato to the bell, pal.
Ilya Dragunov went out on his shield. Dragunov can sleep well tonight because he knows that in this instance, the better man won.
They did. They did. Yep. Like, does nobody know how to read the room? Like, can you think of a better phrase to use than that? Yeah, yeah, I was like,
Well, as long as we do that to every team, every week, and bring the tag team titles back. You guys told me about the tag team titles. Because you seem very confident. I feel like I need to remind you that you are right.
Gonna stay with us.
Okay, I don't think so. Well, you count us out. Hey, the kind of bull crap you pulled out there. You so wrong.
Five belts.
All right, this chaos has gone far enough. So here's what we're gonna do. Next week on SmackDown in Buffalo, New York, you're gonna be an 8-woman tag team match. So you can all face off before your big tag title match on Raw in Brooklyn. Maybe that way you can get this intense dislike for each other out of your system.
A little bit more than intense.
Hey, that's a great way to kick off the new year. Mr. Elder, and I'm sure you're going to tell us this is a great way to close.
Oh, and there's 7 belts.
We've been working together too long, Michael Cole. You know how my mind works.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Alba Fire and the Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green.
Come on, Cole. She's a double champion. Go ahead and tell us all about it. I'm just standing up and paying my respects. I consider myself quite the patriot. reigning United States Women's Champion, as well as one half of the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions with All Ego, Ethan Page, Chelsea Green, and Alba Fire of the Secret Harvest join forces to battle Julia and
Yeah, away she goes sometimes, unfortunately.
coming up next.
Time moves fast. See you soon.
All right, so the pretty decent long ad break. So I'm gonna go get some meat thawing to go throw in the air fryer. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. And back. Whoop, whoop. Right in time.
But what was it like having that belt around your waist in the middle of the ring tonight?
Listen, I was delayed, but I was not denied. Ilya Dragunov, I just want to thank you for elevating the championship. I want to thank you for elevating me, and I want to thank you for reminding me who I am, and that is him, because the jerseys are going back in the rafters. The division is on no top. This is all your fault. You ruined everything. I will take everything from you. Everything. That title mine. Mine.
And now there is the Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green, and her Secret Harvest Alba Fire set for tag action.
Look at her, pal. Look at them, pal.
The beautiful madness, Julia, has not been the same since losing the United States Championship by culminating fluke victory by Chelsea Green, and Julia wants her title back. The beautiful madness has been on an absolute warpath since losing her coveted titles. And tonight, Julia has a chance to gain a measure of revenge in tag team action. Well, last week she knocked off Alba in one-on-one action. Tonight she teams with her business manager, Kiana James, who's a hell of a wrestler in her own right. No doubt about it. Kiana James, I'm actually grateful to have her around because of what Julia may potentially do to Chelsea Green. A mutually beneficial business between Julia and Kiana James has served them both very well since its inception. No surprise, Chelsea's hiding behind her bodyguard. That's what the Secret Harvest is for, Cole. That's why you have personal security, so they can protect you from harm. Started this matchup off against Kiana James. By the champ and a kick out by James. Kiana James. Big green here in the kick out. Aggressive. Kiana James out of the blocks here tonight. Very explosive method. time she steps in between the ropes. She spends a ton of time in the ring, and this is the time she spends in the gym.
And Julia wants to make a tag. Chelsea does not want that to happen. Tag made. Here comes Julia. Quickly, a tag made out of fire by Chelsea Green. Wants nothing to do with Julia. Trying to get to Chelsea. Trying to focus too much on Chelsea Green. Alba Fire trying to take advantage.
Well, that could backfire if you're Julia. If you spend too much time worrying about Chelsea, neglect to take care of Alba Fire, it will be the end of your night. Alba Fire, a highly talented competitor.
Fire caught Kiana with the elbow to the jaw, and now look at that. Kiana James, it looked like Alba was going to a tornado DDT. James was able to counter.
Yeah, James just stuffed him. Oh, athletic freak.
I've been very impressed with what we've seen out of Kiana James. It helps her business, right? It helps the brand if she can bring that United States title to Julia. And now, Fire able to finally hit the tornado DDT. Into the cover. Is it enough? Near fall by Fire.
Yeah, he'd work with that. He would work with the act. He would definitely fit in with the act.
Oh, and Chelsea face first goes James. Cover. Hook of the leg now. Green would love a win and get out of town quickly.
Chelsea Green is an incredibly busy woman right now. She's a double champion. Not only is she representing the United States of America, she's one half of the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions, so she's representing Mexico. She's also Canadian by birth. And this woman is pretty much the greatest North American, other than Ethan Page, who said it first, but that's why they're tag team partners.
No doubt. I mean, I couldn't agree with you any less. You know what they should do? What? Put her on the new pay. Didn't they stop?
Yo, what's up, Nelson? Whoop whoop.
Look at this.
Not a whole lot. We had some we had some entertaining stuff. Not a whole lot though. How's your Friyay? Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Whoop whoop.
I heard it. I was choosing not to address it out of respect for our United States champion.
Julia top rope now. Missile drop kick. Sends Green into the corner. Now the Fire gonna try her fair with the Julia. Not didn't work out too well. She dumped over the top rope to the floor. And Julia
And a Northern Lights bomb.
Midnight. Chelsea Green covered by Julia. She just pinned the United States.
Whoop whoop.
There are your winners, Kiana James and Julia. Kiana James proving once again that this partnership means big business. And unfortunately for the United States champion, Chelsea Green,
Yeah, get me some big business, pal.
nothing has been resolved. She still finds herself in the crosshairs of the beautiful madness.
And one of these days, she's going to have to defend that title against Julia.
New Year's resolution to get rid of toxic masculinity here on SmackDown. So how about a new opportunity for the new and improved Kit Wilson?
You know what, Kit? There will be an opportunity for something new for you next week on SmackDown. Cheers. All right.
Nick, it's the end of the night. Have you been apologized to yet?
What are we waiting for? He is absolutely enjoying it.
Get me Rudy Charles, pal.
It is my fault. This isn't unreasonable.
Is it? This
No,
is
you're
not
not being
unreasonable. We're at
unreasonable.
the end of the night. He hasn't been apologized. He paid the fine. Yes.
I'm getting you. Control your emotions.
handle this. Okay? I got this. Okay?
Hey, what's up, Luis? Whoop whoop. Happy Friday. Hope all is well with you. Who's wearing a pearl necklace, pal?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Drew McIntyre. 3 questions need to be answered. Will McIntyre apologize to official Dan England for the claymore he delivered to him a number of weeks back? Will Drew McIntyre pay the fine levied by General Manager Nick Aldis? And will Drew McIntyre, if all that happens, let us know what the stipulation is for his championship match with Cody Rhodes?
Ah, skeet, 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 skeet.
Drew McIntyre promised all the questions will be answered. Will that be the case? Next.
You'll never forget when I was working at Jimmy John's or store manager one time. I was on the sandwich line with him and someone else, and I was like at the end of the line where I'm doing like doing the final dressing for the sandwich, and I do the part where I do the oil and vinegar and I shake it up. And as I'm shaking it up with this is the store manager, by the way. As I'm shaking it up, he's looking at it, he's going skeet, 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 skeet. Don't forget it always gets 7 skeets, and that was part of the Jimmy John's thing where like that's actual part of the recipe is like you gotta when you do the oil and vinegar and spread on a thing, you gotta shake it up 7 times and then do like zigzag and then spray it on and squirt it on there in a zigzag pattern. Oh yeah, and plenty of NDAs, pal. Oh shit, I didn't catch that.
Perhaps these 2 dark souls can settle this once and for all to kick off 2026. 3 hours of Friday Night SmackDown starts next week. Talk to the ring and the general manager, Nick Aldis. All right, Drew. We all know that this situation with you and Cody has gotten way out of hand. But I'm not even going to put all the blame on you. Cody's been out of line as well. Both of you have gone way over the line. But in my estimation, when this thing really went off the rails was when you assaulted this man. Now, I'm a man of my word. It's your chance to be a man of your word. All we have to do is get this business transacted, and the deal is yours, and you can focus on your title match. I'm a man of my word, so let's start with the fine. Here's your big old check. Don't spend it all at once. Now the apology.
I think they did, pal.
Dan, I'm genuinely sorry. I claymored you in the face.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is no way to make comments cover the entire screen. At least there's, if there is, I have no clue how to do it.
Thank you for that, Drew. Wasn't easy, but I appreciate it.
That wasn't easy for me. But this is. I also apologize that it was obviously your dream to be a wrestler right here in this ring, doing what I do, former world champion, but you weren't good enough, so you had to be a referee. Let me come down to your level. I apologize to your lovely wife, Melissa, had to watch me claymore you in the face. And she had to think to herself, I wish I had a husband like Drew that stood up for his convictions no matter the consequences. I get why you did it. You had to save yourself. You had to scream it, you save yourself, protect Cody. And I feel sorry and I apologize for your children. That they have such a coward, corporate stooge for a father. Oh, I'm not finished there. I can go on all day. You want to do something? You want to be a man? Do you want to hit me? Do you want to get revenge on me right now? Go for it, Dad. Yeah. McIntyre knows exactly.
Yeah, even for work, that's some kind of personal shit there.
Whoa, Cody. Do it, Cody. Hit me. Hit me. You don't work for him. He works for you. You work for all these people. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Do you want to see Cody Rhodes punch me in the face right now? Cody. I maybe you want to cry. You're so good at that too. Shed those tears like a teenage girl trying to get daddy's credit card. I know why you're so upset. It's because I attacked you on your tour bus, your home away from home, where your family sleeps. Your family weren't there when I attacked you, were they? But I wish they were there. I wish your children could see a real man put the boots to you. Branding, you can see what a real daddy looks like. Come on, Cody. Come on, I know you want to do it. Do it. Strike. You want to know the stipulation? You want to know? We're not doing this match in America. You've screwed me 3 times here. We're taking this to Berlin, Germany. Trying to make my life hell. I'm obviously in your head making it hell. How about this? Drew McIntyre against Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. 3 stages of hell. We're agreed. There's one more thing. When I torture you in Berlin, when I send you straight to hell, say hi to your dad for me. Claymore!
McIntyre knows exactly what he's doing. Cody Rhodes is handcuffed. He can't touch Drew McIntyre for another 2 weeks. The title match 2 weeks from tonight on Friday Night SmackDown from Berlin. 3 stages of hell for the WWE Championship.
All right, so we ended the show with heels going off the air with heat, so good stuff. Whoop, whoop. All righty, so that's going to do it for this show tonight. Whoop, whoop. Our schedule coming up for the rest of this week, we'll probably have the Smack Attack either tonight or tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we got the AEW World's End watch-along and bell count. And then Sunday, we got The Wreckage, followed up with HMG After Dark. And not sure what we're doing that night yet. Actually, hang on. I think we're doing Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and I think Gremlins 2? I know Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And it was something else. Might be Gremlins 2. And then Monday, we had the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack. Tuesday, I Like It Raw, the A Show, and the Late Start NXT Watch Along. And then Wednesday, the Next Level Wrestling Review, the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. And then Thursday, the Friday Locker Room, the Impact Watch Along and Bell Count, and the JCW Lunacy Watch Along, Replay Watch Along. But as far as tonight goes, let me check something real quick here. We're going to keep the party going over on Twitch, twitch.tv/LGBrandon, whoop whoop, in about 10 to 15 minutes. If I don't see you over there on some of the other shows, hope you have a great rest of your night, great rest of your weekend, great rest of your week. Until then, much love, whoop whoop, take care, y'all. And final bell count tonight was 7. So whoever called 7, who called? Somebody called, I think somebody called 7. Somebody called 7. Or close to it. No, wait, no, it was 8, 9, and 10. So, Todd, technically, you are the belt count winner for tonight. You were the closest without going over. So, Todd, you still win. Whoop, whoop. All righty, so see you over there, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.